Hello, I'm Claire Woodcox.
And I'm Wyatt Nepper.
Welcome back to BTV. So Wyatt, how has your week been?
It's going well. I'm mostly done with AP by now. You gave me a haircut and I'm just looking forward to a break. How about you?
It's been good. I'm all done with AP tests and I'm looking forward to prom.
Sounds great. And with that, we'll send it to Claire with the scoop on the track team.
Thank you, Wyatt. Tonight is a big night for the girls' track team. They'll be heading to Huntington North for their conference meet. It starts at 5. Wish them luck in this very important meet, and the more support, the better. The boys and girls track team was supposed to have a home meet last Tuesday, but it got rescheduled for next Thursday, May 14th. If you can make it, it starts at 5, and the team would love your support. They'll be against rival East Noble, so it will be a competitive meet. Thanks. Now on to This Day in History with Tucker.
Hey guys, welcome back to This Day in History. Today it's May 8th. Good luck to anyone taking AP tests this week or next week. It's very difficult. Good luck to anyone doing that. Now, to start, on May 8th in 1945, they beat, the Allies, as in they, beat Germany and they won in Europe in World War II. That was, May 8th was when we won in World War II in Europe. The Japan thing was not done yet, but in Europe it was done on May 8th. Second, the Black Plague first hit Europe, the Black Death, as it's more commonly known. It first hit Europe on May 8th, and it killed a lot of people, so that was not good. But it did happen, and that was on today, like several hundred years ago, like 800. That was today. Now, finally, Harry S. Truman was born. He was president at the end of World War II. He was the guy that gave the order to drop the nuclear bombs on Japan. He did a lot for the early Cold War. He gave out the Truman Doctrine. He did a lot of great stuff for this country. Thank you. He was born on May 8th. Back to the studio.
Those are some great facts. Barons, if you're interested in show choir, auditions for next school year are starting soon. There will be workshops Monday, May 18th and Tuesday, May 19th from 3:30 to 5 in the theater room. Group auditions will take place Thursday, May 21st from 3:30 to 5:30 in the auditorium. Auditions are open to current 8th through 11th grade students. No previous show choir experience is necessary, and if you have any questions, contact Mr. Doublestein. Next up is some info over spring baseball.
Welcome back to Inside Band Athletics. Today I'm here with
Owen Chakow.
So, Owen, how's the baseball season going?
It's going really well. We're off to a hot start. On a few-game win streak now, just hoping to keep the train rolling.
So, we saw who we drew for sectionals. What can you tell us about that?
So we drew Garrett. They're a pretty good team, a lot of good pitchers. I think it'll be a good game, but I think if we play how we've been playing, we'll take care of business.
So, if we proceed through Garrett, what does it look like for us?
It's looking like Dwenger, so they're another good team. They're favored to win, but sorry, I think we take care of business again, we'll win it.
So, do you think we do have a far shot?
Yeah, 100%. I think with the pitching, our bats, get the bats going again, and we'll be just fine.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Back to the studio.
Guys, thank you guys. If you're a student interested in summer intensive with DeKalb Theater, make sure you get a form from Mr. Friels' theater room as soon as you can. Once you fill it out, take it to Mrs. Capaldo's room in the theater hallway. 101 Dalmatians is going to be performed June 5th and 6th in a couple weeks. Students work hard for the show for a week straight, inviting kids from the elementary and middle schools to join them. If you don't have the chance to participate, consider coming to watch all of the young talent in our department and beyond. Thank you, and now on to Wyatt with a story about AP testing.
Thanks, Claire. School-wide, we only have 2 AP exams remaining for the year. Monday will be both Calc AB and Calc BC in the morning, and next Wednesday will be the AP Lang exam in the morning as well. Great job to all those who have finished their exams, and we're getting very close to the end of the year. Keep up in all the good work, and now into weather.
Howdy Barons, and welcome back to weather. Today we have a high of 65 with a low of 47 with partially cloudy skies. Tomorrow we have partially cloudy skies with a chance of rain with a high of 71 and a low of 44. Sunday looks partially cloudy again with a high of 62 and a low of 38. Monday looks partially cloudy yet again with a high of 59 and a low of 35. And finally, Tuesday looks partially cloudy with a chance of rain with a high of 59 and a low of 47. Back to the studio, Barons.
Thank you, Claire. Uniqlo, a Japanese casual clothing brand, is enhancing sustainability as Vietnam factories by adapting advanced water filtration technology originally developed for NASA, enabling it to purify and recycle up to 30% of the water used in the dyeing process. In addition, the brand uses nanobubble technology consumption in denim production up to 99% and implement clean water systems in local schools. More information is available on Vietnam Investment and Saigon Time websites. Now, let's go to Wyatt with information about the effects of...
Thanks, Claire. Scientists are learning how psychedelic drugs affect the brain. These substances make different parts of the brain communicate more than usual, instead of staying in separate networks. This creates a more flexible and less controlled brain state, which can lead to new thoughts, emotions, and perspectives. Because the brain becomes less stuck in rigid patterns, researchers think this may help people break negative thinking habits. That's why psychedelics are being studied as possible treatments for mental health conditions like depression and anxiety. Now to Claire with an important info on attendance.
Hey, parents! The school year is coming to a close, but don't forget... Don't forget! I don't know who would be late to school. I don't know who would be late to school, but don't forget to show up on time for the last days of the school year if you are still eligible to get lots of digits to report attendance or laughing on showing up on time. Don't be running the halls. And now on to an awesome prom segment. Hey guys, get ready with me and do my hair and makeup. So first, I'm starting off with my primer, which I'm going to put on my eyelids.
I'm using my Morphe
I'm going to use my eyeshadow palette to create a look for prom. I'm doing some pink in my inner corners and just putting that all over. That's my eyes. Then I'm going to use my Il Maquillage mascara to get that really voluminous look. Next, I'm going to use my blush to get that rosy effect.
Very nice.
Then I'm going to use some highlighter to highlight all the areas,
kinda
like
ended up
on my
watching
cheekbones and on my nose.
Go.
As well as I'm going to use a lipstick to really bring out that color in my lips. I'm just going to smear it all on there, everywhere. Perfect. I'm all set. Now it's time to move to hair. I'm going to use my round brush to get a kind of blowout look.
See, it's all fluffy.
Getting all that volume and texture. Next, I'm going to make sure it stays with some hairspray. So first, I'm just going to do my hair.
Then you gotta smell the pit after.
And then I'm going to just wash my face real fast. Perfect.
Yay!
And now we're ready for prom.
Wasn't that awesome? Health officials are on high alert following a deadly viral outbreak aboard a cruise ship in the Atlantic. 3 people are confirmed dead and several others are seriously ill on the MV Hondius, an expedition vessel currently en route to the Canary Islands. The World Health Organization says the culprit is hantavirus, specifically the Andes strain, which is uniquely dangerous because it can spread directly between people. The CDC is now monitoring travelers in Arizona, Georgia, and California who may have had contact with the vessel. While officials stress that the risk to the general public is low, the ship remains under strict quarantine as it heads towards Spain for medical screening. Be sure to stay safe, and let's hope for no COVID-19 repeats. And on to our favorite segment, Joke of the Day.
In the Barbie world, life in plastic, it's fantastic.
Hey parents, and welcome back to Joke of the Day. I'm your host, Romeo, and I'm here with
Braden.
And Braden, what do you got for us?
So, I know it's been raining a lot recently.
Yeah, you could even say it's been raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, you know it's really bad when you start seeing it rain deer.
Oh, reindeer.
Yeah,
That's a really good one. Right there.
reindeer, yeah. Oh, and back to the studio.
That was a doozy.
Where do they come up with this stuff?
I'm not sure. Are you excited for prom?
I am so excited for prom, Claire. Are you?
I can't wait to dance.
And I can't wait for lunch today. What are your plans for lunch?
Well, I've been Claire White Cox.
And I've been Wyatt Epper.
Bye!